soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now. Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now.
Hey, yeah, stare hoes to the ceiling. Flat on my back, trying to visit new maps with some souls and go ghost for a minute. Post out the traffic, go whip up a batch of that pole shit, Cole couldn't give it. Go through the scraps finna make something happen from nothing. I know that you feel it. I know shit we gifting, I told you. I'm going ham, mixed tofu. Finna go Super Saiyan like Goku. Got water for days, bringing fire like Roku. This social anxiety got me in flux. And shout out to the people I spoke to. This music shit fired me up, so when I hit the booth, I'ma do what I know to. This shit what I need, you have no clue. I need it to breathe like it's O2. Put the stress in that ease, so relax. Give me something that's easy to smoke to. Up for 3 straight, I need to collapse. Trying to make me some green for the whole crew. I don't like to talk about much, so I'd rather just hop on my feet, let me show you. Yeah, hey. On a quick search for that pendant that hang from that ceiling fan. Gotta watch my back, I be peeping that whack shit, I can't let them see me glance. Stepping out myself, I've been quick with 180s, no mirrors to see me dance. Living in this up-down militant soul, all you gotta do is peep the stairs. Come greet the man, this life should get real nothing sweeter than. You should've teach you more than your teacher can. Them silence be louder than speakers can. When I try to touch bases like Jeter ran, trying to make me some hits like I'm Baby Ruth. Spitting out the truth like a baby too. Mixing that with my blunts, I need maybe 2. I remember them days when I started, was weak in the heart, I was soft like some baby food. I just needed some weed to get off and been going through phases like sales when they split it too. Open up your mind what you listen to. You was something that nothing is given to. I just need me a place I can live in where truth is the mission, no prison to visit to. Hey.
Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now. Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now. Lost in the sounds, feet on the ground, head in the clouds, yeah. Escape the pain for now. Better watch out, I am nothing to undermine. I'm gonna take what is mine. Sleeping on me, you'll regret it. I'm in my prime, I'm gonna grind. Nothing can stop me.
Yeah. You already know what it is, man. It's your brethren, your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. And we here, man, Friday night, another live listening session. Get in, tap in, walk with us. You understand what I'm saying, man? It's your brethren, your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. And we here. It's Friday night. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm excited once again to have on the show, you know what I'm talking about, one of my peoples from out of Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm talking about? Celebrating her and the collaboration between her and one of her fellow artists from out of Springfield, Ohio. You understand what I'm saying? Coming together to create this beautiful work of art right here. You know what I'm saying? Forever or never. You know what I'm talking about? And I know over here at AVERÉÉ Talk Podcast, what I do, you know what I'm talking about? I support all independent artists, especially coming from my area. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? We done had Jay on here a couple times before already. And it's just an honor and a privilege to have her back on the show with some new music. You know what I'm talking about? And it's a beautiful thing, man. What's good with everybody, man? Tap in, walk with us. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Share on your social engineering. You understand what I'm saying? Let me do this real quick. Yeah. Switch that up like that. Yeah, so y'all already know what it is, man. We here, man, Friday night. You know what I'm talking about? Live listening session going on right now, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. You know, I like when I hear new music that's different, don't sound like anything or everything that's out right now. And like I say, y'all know over here we support independent artists. I have plenty of independent artists on the show. And like I said, Jay's been on the show a few times before already. So it's a beautiful thing to have her back on the show. She got a homie with her, young Trigga Trey out of that Springfield, Ohio. You know what I'm talking about? Always 10 Buckeye State. You need. And tap in, walk with us, man. We're going to get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, and you know we're going to do it like we used to it, man. Hold on, let me bring all this stuff up real quick, and I'm going to bring Jay and Young Trigga up for in a hot second. You know, what's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing, man? Y'all enjoying y'all's Friday night? You know, it's cold and rainy up here in Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm talking about? So it's actually a perfect evening to be having the show. You did? It definitely is. I gotta say that. If I do say so myself. You know, you can go to YouTube right now. You know, so I'm gonna have Jay, I'm gonna have Trigga put all their information in the comment section so y'all can go holler at them and check out the catalogs. You know, yeah, man, we're gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna bring them up right now, man. We ain't gonna waste no time.
What's going on?
You already know, man. I got my young sister and Jay AVEREÉÉ in the building, man. We got introduced to the show, young Trigga Trey out of Springfield. They just dropped a collabo album, Forever or Never. I apologize about that. And I gotta say, man, I was listening to this album when Jay first sent it to me, but I just skimmed through it. But I really listened to it and lock in when I'm in the gym. And I was in the gym today, and I had the opportunity to listen to the album 2 whole times, and I've been listening to it all day. And I gotta say, you know, I really do like this. It's a well-rounded album. You know what I'm saying? And when I say up to date, I mean, I like how y'all kept it to 8 tracks, and I like how the tracks were nice, not too long, not too short. You know what I mean? The production was just nice. The production was A1 on the shout out. We're gonna get in that as well. But Jay AVEREÉÉ, I want you to go ahead and reintroduce yourself to the people of AVERÉÉ Talk audience. And, you know what I'm saying? Give a introduction just in case they don't know. And we're gonna pass the mic to Young Trigga after you get done.
Hello, everybody. It is I, Jay AVEREÉÉ, originally from Austin, Texas, now in Columbus, Ohio. Have a couple EPs out on all platforms. This one, Forever or Never. We've been waiting to release this for probably about 1.5 to 2 years now. Very excited to be back on the show. I believe this is my 3rd time on here. My handle is JAYAVEREE on all platforms. I'm trying to connect my YouTube account so I can put it into the chat box. But yeah, you'll see it. You can see it on my screen there. But yeah, I'm a model. I also just recently got a camera, so photography, I'm getting into that. Been in a documentary, like a little one before. We might see where the acting is going. But yeah, I also crochet and I do hair sometimes. Just an overall artist, just looking to break through all the different levels now. Cause then been here, did that a lot. Now I'm just looking for like the next little or bar is next after that. So get to that tough spot. It's like, all right, gotta really, really grind and get focused up on stuff like that. Like, I've done a lot, but I want to get out of Ohio. So fingers crossed that can happen. Help manifest it. Sorry for Scarlett. But yeah, there's the me. Let me get her together.
Hi, I'm Trey. I'm not a model. I just make music. I've been making music since I was about 18. Made my first song when I was 18. I did all the engineering and the production on everything on here. Jay's. This is where actually we recorded it. Was actually right
Oh
here.
yeah.
Yeah, this is where we recorded it. I did all the engineering and I've learned as I've gone. First couple songs you've ever like if I ever played some old stuff like I just had iPhone earbuds and my computer and that's all I had to record. So I've come a long way from like crappy engineering to like the stuff I do now. But I tell you, you learn as you go. I like it's stuff that you just start noticing over time. You just
Right.
find little things you fix. But yeah, other than that, like music wise, music's always been something I've always said is kind of like a bad habit. It's like I've tried to like get away from it, thinking I didn't want to do it no more, but it just, always finds its way back. It's just something it's never something I've considered like, dropping everything and going for it. It's always something I've considered a hobby, but like it's always something too that I'm in the back of my mind, like, it's always been there for me when I've always wanted to just do something else besides, life. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. I let the music, speak for me. I'm not real good with like, introductions. I let the music. I'm a lot more confident when it's just me and the microphone in a room. Like the way I make music is like, this is you're telling a story, dude. Try to tell a story in it. Try to, keep it interesting. But I can't do that just talking like this. You gotta let the music play.
I like the way you worded that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, that was very well said, very articulate. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? It definitely was. So now, when it comes to this album, this is a collabo album. I just want to ask y'all this question: how did y'all two link up with each other? We'll let you go first.
Jay, do you want to tell? Or you want me to tell?
I'll tell it. I'll tell it first.
Okay.
Well, we met outside of Scully's. It was one of my very first shows there, and the out back parking lot conversations are always the best parts when you meet the coolest people. And hopped in his car. He was like, "You listen to my music?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." He was on the lineup. I think you were either waiting to get on, or yeah, I think we had just checked in and we went to the parking lot. But yeah,
so
I got
performing at the Scully's.
We were on the same lineup. I got in the car, listened to his music, and it was him and his friend in the car. I played some of mine. He was like, I think that we should do something. And I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm down for that. So, I went out there once, got some of the song done, didn't finish. So that's Cross Around My Neck that we're talking about. It's one of the ones you said you liked.
Okay.
And so it really started with that one. And then he came over once, we recorded a little bit of it, didn't finish it. Then he was like, all right, we got to get this done. So he took me out there to Springfield and we made sure we got this done in 2 sessions, 3 songs each session.
Two studio sessions.
Yep. Finally did it. And he did the cover art as well, too. I thought that was.
I was just about to say that album cover is fire.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I like about it. I can tell some effort put into that. It's dope.
Yeah.
It kind of brings more credence to the title of the album. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that stuck out to me when I first seen the album cover. So man, that's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that, man. That's dope. And I like to see young artists collabing with each other. You know what I'm talking about? Because the world is y'all's oyster, especially when you're talented. And like Trigga just said, he basically taught himself how to make the beats with the production and all that, and whatever dolls he using. You know what I'm saying? Just working with it and perfecting the craft. I just think that's a beautiful thing because, like I said, the production on this is nice, man. So whatever you over there doing, Trey, just keep going. You're going to do nothing but get better. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna waste no time, man. We're gonna get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You already know how we do it over here at AVEREÉ Podcast Live Listening Party for my girl J. AVEREÉ and her homie Young Trigger Trey. Their album Forever or Never. Right? The first track off of it is When You Lie. We're gonna get straight to it.
We've got to take this
Smash that like
global.
With 3 times points of social media ads.
Social engineer,
Turn clicks into clout.
You know,
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in.
the
The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Wherever you're from, you know. Beautiful thing, man. It's most important that you do that.
I don't think that God's gonna save me. I don't know why I'm high on the daily. I don't know why you lied to me, baby. Why you always cry when you lie to me, baby. I don't know why you lied to me, baby. Why you always trying to fight with me, baby. All you ever really gotta do is let me in. Asking, thinking, why you got to lie? In a blink, then you try to cry. Why would you cover up your lies? I tried with you, blinded by my lie, blinded by my lie. When you lie, I die a little inside. When you lie, I hate when you lie. I don't think that God's gonna save me. I don't know why I'm high on the daily. I don't know why you lied to me, baby. Why you always cry when you lie to me, baby. When you lie, I can see it in your eyes, and it breaks my heart every single fucking time. So tell me why you cry when you lie. Does it break your heart every time you break mine? I gotta call out cause you made me like this. But you break my heart and say you won't do it again. And you do it again, and do it again. Like over and over, I swear this shit ain't been. Giving you the benefit of doubt, oh. Is it the wrong choice? Always the wrong choice. Do it again, yeah, you do it again. Do it again, I know you do it again. I'ma get back on my horse, saddling up for the wrong course. Of course, my voice gets hoarse as I cry tears for you, you. I ain't tryna break my heart again, or do you wanna begin again, or maybe we should just be friends. But you lie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We want to get too far here now, you know. Yeah, so that was the first track right there, man. Off of the album Ever or Never. You know what I'm talking about? Dope track. Trigger Trey, let us know something, man. What was the inspiration for this song? What led, you know, and all of that?
So honestly, this beat was like, you know, beats are always something that I like, you know, start a song around. I've never really pre-written a song and then tried to find a beat, you know, afterwards. It's always like the beat kind of, you know, makes a song. And there was a line in the hook that says, why you always cry when you lie. Yeah, it's not in anybody in particular, but it's, you know, experiences I've went through with like certain people. It's funny how many people will like be lying dead to your face and be like crying at the same time. You know, it was one of those things that sounded cool, like to say, like, you know, when the beat starts playing, you just kind of start humming. I kind of just hum like a note and then try to find the words to fill it. And, you know, certain beats, you just kind of have to be a little bit, I'd say, like vulnerable and like, you know, kind of speak like, you know, a little bit of raw emotion in it. because you know you could have took that beat and rapped about anything you wanted to, but it felt like one of those beats that you had to kind of like talk about stuff you were going through. And at the time, you know, I was kind of going through certain situations in my personal life where like a lot of those lines were like I was already kind of saying them out loud, you know, in my head and, you know, around the house, just like talking to myself about it. And I was like, you know, finally got on a song, found a beat I liked, and it kind of inspired this kind of vibe of like, I don't understand where you are, but like, why aren't you the person I think you are? And you know, you cry when you lie. And it's just one of those kind of songs. Like I said, you just kind of take a risk and put a little bit of like your real self out there.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I like that, man. Jay AVEREÉ, speak on it one time, man.
I've been through some scenarios where I've been lied to my face as well. I mean, I'm sure at some point or one or another we've been on both sides, but that was younger days. Recently, I don't know. There's been a lot of liars that I've been around recently. I thought that this was like right on the money. The times where he hit me up to finish this, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a topic that, come on now. Instead of, you know, putting it out there in the world, put it in the music. As an artist, that's like probably the healthiest thing to do if you want to get somewhere. Don't go to jail first, right? Just kidding. But people are really good at acting. Sometimes they can really cry for real. And I think that is a little funny to me too. You know, it's some things can just be really complicated too. You're confused, and then you don't even know. It's like the person that is gaslighting and narcissism is like a thing. So when I made this, I was dealing with that myself. So I don't know. That's the best I can give you, not without getting like too personal.
No, that's good. That's good. I understand it, man. You know, like you said, man, you know, we all just sit there and play both sides of this. You know, we done lied and been lied to. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Monique Robinson, what's up with you, sister? Tapping in.
Liars, recognize it when they lie.
Yeah, Monique say liars lie, recognize it when they lie, you know?
Bars. Yeah.
You can always tell when somebody lying, but due to how you may feel about them, man, you might allow that to block the lies, or you know.
It's the ones when you catch them up and then they turn it on you, and then you're the crazy one. It's the best.
Right. It's crazy, right? We're gonna get to the next track, man. 2 a.m. in Satinwood is the name of the track, and we're gonna get straight to it. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering, independent artists in the building. We got Jay AVEREÉ and Young Trigga Trey, Forever for Never. The second track on the album, 2 a.m. in Satinwood. Let's go.
I was gonna take this shit easy, but fuck it, I'm already here, so let's get to the business. My money been up to the ceiling, I need it to heaven, and maybe I'll say that I'm finished. But I buy a diamond every single time that I need to remind myself nobody listens. Yeah, you talking to me like you all in my business. If you ain't gon' shoot it, you just playing witness. So get the fuck off, you went up in digits, man, get the fuck off. You friends with the fishes, I heard you was snitching, you told on your home. Goddamn, dog, get them so dirty, she popping a 30, now she talking dirty. I gave her the blessings, and these might be dirty. I told her she worthy, I told her to hurry. My girl on her way, she keeping that 30, you dig? Yeah. Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of you carrying shit. Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of gang shit. And she talking different languages. Whole lot of gang shit. I was in the field on the west side. I was posted up on the north side. I was was riding around on your side. Set a couple shots on your side. This lean got me feeling alright. This weed got me feeling so high. Yeah. I was recording with Father in the city when that boy was still on the run. I was in Cleveland with 200 on me, had blunts on the car with all of the guns. I was in Dayton recording a video, make sure my bitch was holding my gun. How many times do they have to go tell you don't fuck with your trigger cause he not the one? Whole lot of games, whole lot of games, whole lot of games. You can't, whole lot of you can't, fucking can't. Whole lot of games, 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 whole lot of you can't.
Yeah. Y'all hear it, y'all see, man. I like that joint, man.
Thank you.
So, Jay AVEREÉ, tell us the inspiration, what led to it. We ain't gotta ask about who produced it because Trigga Trey produced the whole album. Fire production, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Go ahead, Jay.
Well, about 2 years in the making for this entire EP. That song is all a Trigga Trey song. We split it 50-50. So I think we have like 4 songs where we're both on it.
Oh, okay.
Two, how do we have it split up again? It's like you have 2 that's yours. 2
I laid it out to where, like, if you listen to the album top to bottom, it almost perfectly aligns with how we have about equal amount of verses throughout.
Right.
I tried to line it up to where, like, it's never too much me, too much her. It's like, just a good balance.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, we met at Scully's, and they decided we were gonna do something. Took a while, but we made it happen in 2 sessions. We did 3 songs per session, and yeah, we got this out a couple weeks ago. I think we did November 7th was the date, I believe.
Yeah, 11/7.
Yep. I wanted to choose something that was numerically, spiritually powerful. So we did that. It was, self-mastery and seeking of the truths and stuff like that. So, and now we're here doing my third walkthrough with Virgil. It's been a nice journey together. I've been seeing my growth, my pivots, stuff like that. So thank you.
Well, you already know, man. It's my pleasure, man. Like I said, man, AVEREÉ Talk Podcast is a platform for independent artists like Jay, independent artists like Trigga. You know what I'm talking about, to come on here and display their talents. Because, man, we got to help each other out. We got to support each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Being an independent artist myself, I like when I see when people who doing their thing, being consistent and being good at it too. You know what I'm talking about? And I believe everybody with talent should be able to show that talent and have the platform to do it, thanks to YouTube and through platforms like AVEREÉ Talk Podcast. We can make that happen for you. Y'all know over here at AVEREÉ Talk Podcast, we want to have the dopest, livest independent artists, whether it be singers, rappers, whoever, rockers, whoever they is. We're going to tap on. We got more coming for you too. We're going to get straight to the next track. We ain't going to waste no time. Let's get straight to it. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man.
The savings are so good.
That track is called Hey You. Tap in, man. You already know what it is. Trigga Trey, AVEREÉ, new album forever.
Sink my soul into this one. Oh yeah.
Running from me, right side, it could be so lovely, but you always looking right above me. Side eye, then proceed to ignore me. Bad times set aside what I'm feeling. I guess I'll repeat it. And repeat it until it fully settles in. And until it sticks and you won't forget again. Bright side, it could be so lovely, but you always looking right above me. Side eye, then proceed to ignore me. Bad times set aside what I'm feeling. I guess I'll repeat it and repeat and repeat and repeat it until it fully settles in, until it sticks and you won't forget. Hey you, why you looking at me funny? Lately you've been acting funny toward me. Hey you, I can understand that you want peace in the room. One piece in the room, me too. Lately I've been wanting to be closer to you. Why can't our eyes see eye to eye? I promise you I try and I try. But now you're far away, come back this way. Praying you come back this way. What do you say? Did the arrow miss the target? Stray away from me. On my knees, hand to hand, do you see? I'm planting seeds. What do you mean when you say you don't know about me? I'm so tired of this wall that always stands between us, looking for a ladder, but the ceiling isn't budging yet. How do I get over it? Wonder if it's one-sided. Right side, it could be so lovely, but you always looking right above me. Side eye, then proceed to ignore me. Bad times set aside what I'm feeling. I guess I'll repeat it and repeat and repeat it until it fully settles in, until it sticks and you won't forget. Hey you, why you looking at me funny? Lately you've been acting funny toward me. Hey you, I can understand that you one piece in the room, one piece in the room, me too.
Such a pretty song.
It
Yeah, that's
is
a dope track right there. I like that joint. I ain't gonna even hold you, man. Hey, man, you said you put your heart and your soul to that album. What was the inspiration behind it? We gotta know.
Yeah, it's more so like, you know, these toxic relationships, and just all you want is to just be able to communicate. Like I got to a tired point, you know. I don't typically like making songs that are about relationships and all the sad stuff, but this one, it was like, my heart was crying, so I had to let the tears out onto paper. But essentially, I was just exhausted. You know, he's like, we both want peace, but we're both creating the opposite of that for each other. It's like, how do we get on the same page? You know, I had some of that written down, but I finished it at the actual sessions. But yeah, that was me being tired, being exhausted. Like, okay, look, we literally want the same things. Like, this just, how do we get to peace without arguing? You know, it's yeah, wanting to be closer, but you can't, because you feel like every time you get closer, you kind of get more prickles in your side. It kind of, that back and forth, not knowing how to move forward, not knowing how to step away type of feeling is where that came from. That's right. Yeah. It's a very stuck place to be, but I'm sure many can relate.
Right. That's a dope song, man. That's a dope song, man. You know what I mean? It is. And I'm pretty sure we can all relate, you know what I'm saying, to that. I know I can. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Prayers to better love for everybody.
Dope song.
But it makes great music. So
yeah, it definitely does, man. Your life experiences definitely will make for great music. And I suggest that if you have any type of skills with writing, that you use your life experiences to fuel your writing. It's going to be dope. Trust me, man. That's if you're talented. All right. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get right to the next track. Y'all know how it is, man. Tap in, walk with us.
Attention veterans, you know, tech isn't just about coding or programming. It's about protecting systems, networks, managing.
Forever and ever. This track is called Without You. Tap in, walk with us. Smash that like button, subscribe to the page, share on your social media, support your independent artists.
When you tell me how you feel, baby, please don't lie to me. Cause I don't know how to feel when you say that you'll die for me. I just took another pill, ain't nobody getting high as me. Yeah. I just cracked another seal, getting hard for my eyes to see. Yeah. It's not a bad thing, it's a sad thing. I can't even go a day without your name inside my brain. It's been driving me insane, put a bullet through my brain. If I go another day without you, if I go another day without you, if I go another day, if I go another day without you, I've been sipping on this mud without you. I've been smoking all these blunts, I've been doing what I love without you. If I go another day without you, oh, I don't know how life would be without you. Saying time would tell, put that on pause. Circling inside my brain, tell me that things are the same. Smoking up mirrors, your words not the same thing. Telling me not to play, why you playing that place? Me and you the same, why you showing your hand? Oh, you think you're so clever and free in my brain. Can't keep me under the weather, but I'm not respecting my name. Can't keep me under the weather. Can't keep me under the weather. Can't keep me under the weather. Can't keep me under the weather.
Yeah. That was the track Without You, man, off of the new album. AVEREÉ, Trigga Trey, man, forever and ever, man. Trigga Trey, man, tell me, man, that beat is fire on that song, man. You know what I mean? What you be using to make your beats, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I don't make beats. I do the engineering and produce. I get my beats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do the engineering. I wish I could make beats, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Engineering is just as important.
Yeah, I try to make it sound good.
Okay, so as far as the song though itself though, man, what was the inspiration for one with the name of the song and the subject matter of the song?
Well, it's funny because this song was actually like in my hard drive trash. Like this song wasn't ever. I never planned on ever putting this song out before. Jay wasn't on it yet, and it's one of those songs because I'm singing a little bit more and I'm not singing's not really the realm I always try to take, but sometimes you hear it and you're like, you got to take a risk and try to put it out and see what happens.
Right.
And the worst thing that happens is it's one of them songs nobody cares and just you move on. But like, yeah, inspiration for it is like, again, it's I tried to keep this project similar to the same vibe of like heartbreak in the sense of like trying to just talk through it, and that's kind of what this one is. It's like being so overwhelmed with like everything someone's giving you that you can't feel like you can't live without them, and that's kind of what I was like singing about. And it's like even though like everything about it is not going good, like it's almost like something in your head. Like that's why you said you want to put something through your head just to get rid of it, because that's the only way you feel like you can get out of it. And it's one of those things where like it's another thing of vulnerability that I've never. That's why this song, like I said, wasn't even gonna come out. It's a personal song, but I took a risk because when Jay wanted to do a project, I felt like this was a good song for me and her to be on.
And I would have to agree. It's dope. Jay, man, let's hear it, man.
I am very, very honored to be able to share such a heartfelt piece with you. That is the way you put that, you know. I was very important that you want to be on it anyway, but now it's like, oh, I feel very, very honored and chosen. Thank you so much for trusting me to be on this and completing that idea for you. But being in situations where you feel like you can't breathe without the other person, you start to lose yourself in that. This is what you get used to. Even though you know it's not good for you, you just keep on thinking that it's going to get better. So you keep on doing your best, and you keep on getting disappointed, and then it becomes what you're used to breathing in, and you know, it just becomes like an addiction. So it's like, this is a very, very, it's also very personal and dear to me as well. The topics, I think that the topics on all of these songs in this album ended up coming out very well, because I think we have very shared experiences. And so, and our voices work well together too. So it kind of was an amazing idea to have that happen, Trey. But yeah, that's breathing them toxic fumes instead of kind of like having a cigarette every so often. No judgment there, because I vape, but you know, it's kind of like that. Kind of just get used to the stress, and it becomes your life. And so it's like, how do you do that? So I wanted to put a little bit of oomph in there. It's like, can't keep me under the weather, even though I was definitely crying when I made this song. I was definitely under the weather when I made it, but you know, you got to keep telling yourself you're okay until you actually are okay. So that's the energy that I wanted to put into this song for myself personally.
Well, that's dope. I think it'll be felt when people listen to it and people hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope track. Like I said, it's one of the ones that stuck out to me, and it's one of my ones that I like the most on the album as well. I like the whole album, but this song really stuck out to me, and I really appreciate y'all for making it. We're going to keep going. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get right to it into the next track.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
Struck out with the cheap seats. Important things aren't worth compromising. At Farmers, we offer both quality insurance and great savings. Here, take mine.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Gotta absolutely do it, man. It's an absolute must. I like when someone else is talking. The song is called The After Party.
I got all this gas on me, got all that ass on me, and you know you bad, don't you? Not going outside on me, only in bed on me, Louis V bag on me, I am a man, I need you gone, my mama. I took 2 Zans and floated. Too much cash, can't fold it. She got too much ass, can't hold it. Hold it, hold it. Another clip reloaded. She said she gon' take my soul. I told her I already sold. My double cook got lean and soda. Diamonds cold, my heart's from COVID. Got a ledge right on my shoulder. Smoking green, I'm smoking yoga. I used to roll up in Toyotas, pack a bag with all my homies. Smoke like 7 blunts. Yeah, you know we always kept the stones. Say you really bad it when you see me, you gon' have to show me. Once I knock it down, told her act like she don't even know me. After party, don't let them in. Yeah. After party, throwing Benjamin. Only way she get in there, if she bring a friend, yeah. Gotta bring your friends. Man, I gotta be some tens, yeah.
You went stupid on that one.
Only way you getting in is you bring a friend, Jack.
You went stupid on that one. That little run that you did, that gets me every time. It's like, just be going on forever. Like, it's like, ooh, is he gonna breathe? Nope. Okay, we're going. Yeah.
Thank you for tapping in, man. I got Jay AVEREÉ and Trigger Trey in the building, man.
No.
Only way you're getting in is if you bring a friend. No, remember that. You need Trigger Trey, man. Go ahead and tell us where that come from, man.
It's funny because, like, you look into the whole project, and that song really has no fit. That song don't even fit in that project one bit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that song was a last second submission. I swapped out like a week prior to putting it out. Cause it's funny because those are the kind of songs you don't usually hear me on those like club sounding beats. Cause that beat's like a club sounding kind of beat.
It is.
But like that background tone of, I don't know, like it sounds like it's almost like a computer, like that kind of like got to me, and it was one of those songs like I think I recorded in like 20 minutes. It was just random stuff off the top of the head because beats like that just don't stop, so you can't really have a whole lot of lyrical pauses a whole lot. Like the hook has the pauses, so I had to make sure I threw a verse in, but like, yeah, it's usually I didn't want to make the lyrics too deep because this whole project has deep lyrics left and right. So like this is one of those songs that's just like you play it and like immediately when the beat comes on, like you just start nodding your head. Like you just can't help but like catch the beat, and I love that.
Yeah, that was fire, man.
Thank you.
So Jay, man, one of my moderators said Jay was on Boss Bud show a while ago.
Was I?
You don't remember?
Maybe. You know how many things I've done? Maybe.
Jay everywhere, man. She everywhere. Y'all never there. She don't remember she was there.
It was a good show. Hopefully, I haven't been doing a lot lately, so it's like.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, I do.
Right there, man. I understand what you said when you say it really don't fit in with the album, but when you really think about it, it actually does.
Oh,
you know
yeah, it catches you so off guard from like the first, because all those first couple of songs are pretty deep, and then this one just kind of just punches. And
yeah, this one's funny.
Yeah, this one kind of like tunes up the album a little bit.
He almost didn't want it on there. I was gonna
I almost did not put that on.
You got to put that back on there because you already showed it to me. Now it's like
it sounds like club music, and I'm like, dude, I don't make club music like that.
You don't.
Like, that was a vibe that I was like, all right, I'll put it out because I was like, that's catchy. It's very catchy.
It's the one. That's the one for sure. But a year ago or so in Toledo, definitely don't remember that specific episode. Probably in a link tree somewhere. I don't know. But hello again. Hi. I'm still breathing.
You see the comment on the screen, Jay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was responding to.
Okay. You remember now?
In Toledo.
About a year ago in Toledo, Jack.
You know how much has happened in a year?
Say what?
So you know how much has happened in a year? My life is like a documentary.
Yeah, a lot can happen in a year.
Lots. But it's it's good to be here.
A lot can happen in a year. We're gonna get right to the next track, man. We ain't gonna waste no time. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share the social engineering. You dig?
With Asana, tasks and company-wide goals are in one place, so your teams understand how their day-to-day work connects to those goals, without struggling to find the latest.
Let's go. This next track is called No Good.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. When she get high, yeah, I'm all that she want. All that she want. all that she want. You got a lot of things on your mind. Leave it all behind and roll with me tonight. May the doors go up. Suicide. Double up my cup. I got the lean on ice. Yeah. No good. No good for me. No good. You're no good for me. Do I stay on your mind? Like you stay on mine. Think about you when I get high, baby. Goddamn, I can't lie. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. It's 4 a.m. and you on my line for the third straight night. Up at 4 a.m. I'm rolling up again. Don't wanna close my eyes, cause when I sleep you're in my dreams. Stay awake, if I don't then I know you'll take over my brain. How do I know? How do I let go? I let it all crumble. Caught a fumble. Try to hold on, but my fingers started turning purple. Found a better use, now I just roll up. Pour the lean in my cup. Is our time really up? I don't wanna just talk, it's hard to imagine that our spark is in pure magic. I'm trying to stop myself from coming undone. I'm trying to stop myself from coming undone. I'm trying to stop myself. I don't wanna just talk, it's hard to imagine that our spark is in pure magic. I'm trying to stop myself from coming undone. No good. No good for me. No good. You're no good for me.
Yeah, man. That was a nice track as well right there, man. So, yes, y'all sit up there and tell us what was the story behind this joint right here, man.
This beat is like one of my favorite beats I ever had. And I've had this beat for like a year, just saved on my phone, and I was like never able to find anything that really fit it for a long time until like me and Jay started doing this project, and I still had the beat, and I said this would be a good beat for her. I said, so I gotta make this work, because like I heard it and I was like, we were like 2 songs left to make realistically, and I was like, this is a beat that she would sound good on, so I have to find a way to fit mine on there. And it worked out more better than I thought it was going to, honestly, from my side of it. Like, I knew Jay was going to be able to do exactly what she did, if not, but, like, you know, that was exactly how I thought she'd come through with that. But, like, my side of it, I was very overwhelmed when I first heard this beat, because I like this beat a lot. It's a nice guitar. It's a nice bass. You can't really screw a beat up like that with crap lyrics or a crap flow. You really got to lock in on beats like that to make sure it's, memorable more than just the beat. Because, like, that beat's good enough, but, like, if the lyrics aren't deep enough, only going to know the beat, Right. So that was the real inspiration behind it, realistically. Just trying to find a way for me to fit on it so she could be on it.
Aww.
I think I did a good job of that. Jay, talk to us.
Oh, this song is about just pure denial. Denial and delusion. Love, denial, love, delusion. But yes, I do agree about the beat and thank you so much thinking about me, what my vocals would do on a beat. You know, a lot of people just don't really think about all of that, you know. It's like so I really appreciate that. But yeah, just trying to match his flow. And I think I did okay. I think I did okay.
You did
Yeah, on this project, I did work on like projecting my voice more, you know, singing from the lungs more so. Like I don't really do a lot. I like to stay in my pocket sometimes.
She sounded good live as she did on the mic with that. Even with me editing it, she sounded like that live good. I'm sitting here like, geez, bro. It takes every editing engineering possible tool in me to come out sounding like that.
Oh, thank you.
Like one or two things, man. Easiest engineering's easy when she sings like that. It makes it so much easier.
Came from the soul. That's why it's like I had to lock in and close my eyes because sometimes you just gotta have nothing besides the music in your head. That's it. So then the sound came out because I heard it first. You can hear it in your head first. You gotta feel it, and then you just gotta like trust that it's gonna sound how it's supposed to. And it did.
I think it did. I think that's one of my favorite ones on there. That's by far one of my favorites. By far.
Definitely a dope track. I gotta say that from start to finish. Man. Yeah, we're gonna get straight to it, man. We ain't gonna waste no time.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna get straight to it to the next track.
If you can't with the P word, I want to let you know that scripture tells us that.
Next track is called Restart. Let's go, man. You already know what it is. AVEREÉ, Trigga Trey, forever and ever. Tap it in.
Hit restart, let's go back to the beginning. I played my part, you played your part, they call it sinning. But we still winning, no crying, no begging. They always watching, let them watch then. What stays between us, always stays between us. We know what we know, no explaining. They steady crying, but I'm not buying. Continue flying, what you own then, and tell me if you own it. Forth we spiraling. Please just take my hand. Chances that we take no plan. Can you handle it? I'm tired of always questioning us. Is your mind made up? Walking away from love. It's now never sick of waiting up. The man above says storm is picking up. I know it's risky, but our time is almost up. If you walk away, it's just my love. It's just my love. It's just my love. Let's go back to the beginning. I played my part, you played your part. They call it sending, but we still winning. No crying, no begging. They always watching. Let them watch then. What stays between us? Always stays between us. We know what we know. No explaining. They steady crying, but I'm not buying. Continue flying. Or what you own then, and tell me if you own it. I don't think you're hearing it. I'm so sick of everything. Got me going insane. Is it me or you who's to blame? I don't think you're hearing me. I'm so sick of everything. Got me going insane. Is it me or you who's to blame?
It's funny because that's the song I be catching myself singing a lot. That hook, hit restart. I be singing that in my head a lot, and I be trying to figure out where it comes from half the time. And I'm like, oh my god, that was Jay, bro. That's the one that gets caught in my head quite a bit.
Yeah, that's a fire track right there. So sit up there and tell us what led up to the making of this beautiful song right here.
This is the part of the relationship where I got annoyed, so I had to think about that. So this is where you're exhausted already. You're done being sad. Now you're just frustrated. So this is the energy that I put behind this one. And then, I like to exist between the pockets. That's what I like to say. AVEREÉ exists between the pockets. I just like to play in the ups and downs, the grooves and the cracks of the beat. And so that's where those layers came from. I love me some layers and some bounce, you know what I'm saying? So took advantage of that opportunity. I believe Devi K made this beat. I met him at a show that happened at Kent, Ohio. So it's a couple years ago, but yeah, it's been sitting in the vault. So I just suggested that we use this beat. I feel like it matched the overall vibe of the EP. So he approved, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going in. So that's where that is. And I'm just like, can we just hit restart? Just can we just try this again? Like at this point, I was mad about just life. So some of that had to do with just everything in life, not even just relationships, but yeah, it's talking about higher, lower self vibes too. Like whose fault is it? Is it, you know, whose fault is it that it went this way? Or is it a good thing? It's like we're still in between. So that's where that confusion and frustration and that ball of thoughts happened to be on this beat. And that's what you got from that sense of feeling and confusion. Hopefully that made sense as much as I could make it make sense.
No, it made perfect sense. It made perfect sense, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Trey, what's going on, man? What was the inspiration from your part, man?
It's funny, like, you know, this, like I said, this song, the hook in it gets caught in my head a lot because I don't usually hear Jay, like, because through the whole project, Jay sings mostly through the whole thing. So this is like a little bit of her attempt, you know, on my side of like how I make my music is like a little bit of rap, like that flow rap. Like, I think this song was kind of like, you know, I did a couple vibes in this project where like I kind of went to her side. I tried to sing a little bit. And I think this is like her song of her coming over and trying to do a little bit of like my style. So I thought that's what made me like really start liking this song. I like this one because too, like the meaning behind it, like she said, like the restart thing, that is something that a lot of people can't learn, and I still can't learn sometimes. And I related to this one a lot. The lyrics, right. It's a rap song, but it's a deep lyrical song too. If you get caught up in the flows, you might miss a line.
Facts.
Glad you said that. Pay close attention. Very poetic in the way that I lay my craziness out on paper. You know, there's a lot.
Jay-Z said, "Do you listen to music or do you just skim through it, man?"
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You have a great way.
Right no, what you say? Go ahead.
I was saying Trey has a great way with words.
Yeah, he does. I noticed that. That's a beautiful thing, man. You know, words are powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? Very. You know, and when I was his age, man, you know, I can remember when I was learning how powerful the words were. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you put them in a song format, man. You know, song music, man. You know, music moves people, man. You know what I'm talking about? When you create certain type of music, man, it can have such an effect on people. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just don't know what people are going through. You don't know there's people out there that have the same experience you had, or based off of the experience you had, you put it in a song format and it just was relatable to somebody else. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about music and why it's so powerful, and shows you why words are powerful. We're gonna get to the last track on the song on the album, man. It's been a pleasure. We're gonna get right to it right now. Smash that like button, click on the bell.
Veterans, did you know that the tech industry is experiencing a talent shortage of 3.5 million?
I tried to throw a cross around my neck. Jay, AVEREÉ to the play. Let's go.
Cross around my neck, yeah, I'm high off the tank. God told me to forgive him, and say to forget. Now I'm up in the clouds like, damn, this is high as it gets. Big these drugs trying to talk to me right now. Went up to the stars, I ain't never coming down. Radio is on, but this bitch so fucking loud. All that shit we smoking, bitch, we smoking by the time. Yeah, in this new Mercedes, hit the gas and swerve balls. My dog got a pose, I ain't talking about golf. Cross around my neck before I fuck, I take it off.
Got this cross around my neck. Bad bitch wanna flow on my she got a cross around her neck. White man, so she knows why she had that cross around her neck. I know I'm a bad long as that cross around my neck.
Transcending dimensions, avoiding, I'm floating. I blocked out the noise, stay between the lines while I'm getting high. Happy to this cross around my neck, I am above the blues, the views, blues clues, drugs and I reside, I'm slipping right on through. Crystal days, by the way, choices made, I fade. Higher planes with this cross, I'm never lost. Fortitude in my mind, kicking all the rocks like a bus. By my cross, I know I'll be alright.
Got this cross around my neck.
Bad bitch wanna flow on my
she got a cross around her neck.
white bitch, so she knows why
she had that cross around her neck.
I know I'll be alright.
Long as that cross around my neck.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That was the last track on the album, Cross Around My Neck. Y'all two would go ahead and tell us what was the inspiration behind this dope track right here.
So, like, honestly, this is the first song I played, Jay, when we met. This was the song I played for. Now, I had to re-record my whole verse because, like I said, my engineering's gotten better and better. But it took a big leap about a year ago when I started really locking in on it. So, like, I had to re-record my verse and everything. But, like, the biggest inspiration from this was, I was looking at the project, too, and at one point, I didn't even want this song on the project before, like, I didn't know how much Jay loved this song until, like, we started talking about it more. But, like, this song fits the project so well because, the song Motivation by Lil Wayne and Kelly Rowland, that song sells so many records every year. And that song came out over a decade ago, probably almost at least a decade or two ago. Right. And like, a male and female song produces chemistry to where, like, I was literally saying to myself, you got to make like a tension song between, this song's about lovers, the entire project, basically about bad love. You got to make a song that sounds like it's on a playlist, like at a strip club or some shit. And that's legitimately where this beat came from, where, like, the lyrics in it are like, I try to, I always remember my grandma listens to my music. So I try to be, as careful as I can be with the way I talk about stuff. But this was one where I didn't play her. I said, you don't need to listen to this one. I said, 'cause I say some stuff in it where I'm like, it fits the song, it fits the vibe. And I felt like, when you hear a male and female singing together versus just a male and male or female and female, that male and female chemistry and tension can make a song so, like, highly addictive, like Motivation by Kelly Rowland. I still listen to that song. And I shouldn't have been listening to that at like 12 years old. It's a beautiful song. So I think, like, this song is basically, it ends like that. Bad love through the whole thing, and then it ends with good. And I think that was why I wanted it to go last as well, because it was also the first song we ever had. So it kind of made sense for the first song to be the last one to end it.
Mm-hmm. I remember years ago, because this is the song that everything started with, and then we had to build from this one. So it's been one of my favorite ones to show everybody. That's why I was so happy to finally have it out and get all the layers and stuff. I was like, oh, I've been waiting for this for years. But I remember he sent me the lyrics first, and I remember driving, because Springfield's only an hour away. When I did have my car, I remember driving, and I heard it, and I made all my lyrics and all of my ums and doodah days and my voice memo too I did not in that 1 hour while driving there. I figured out my verse and everything, and we had to record it real quick. But it didn't last that long. I was only there for maybe 40 minutes on the first time that we ever tried to do something. And then it's been sitting in the vault since then. But I've surprised myself on this one, like what my voice was able to do on this one, like that little airy raspy voice. I was able to perfect that on this song. And then the way that my voice cracks to get into certain other pockets and the transitions, it's just like, I don't know how, like when I listen to it, I'm like, how did my mind think to do something so cool? Like this is my favorite one to sing over and play. Man, what? This is the one I show people first. This one, and then Without You. No, yeah. Those two.
Right.
But this one right here, it's a great one to end with. It's perfect. Makes you want more. Coming soon.
Took the words right out of my mouth. And so speaking of that, Brett segue. Do we got another future project from you two coming up here recently, shortly, soon, maybe possibly?
I mean, it only take like I'm in the studio, out of the studio, so like I try to make sure like if she's coming to record here, my stuff's already done, so we can knock out 3-4 songs in a day. So I can't imagine another project is not gonna happen. It's just a matter of finding the right time for it.
It's got to. We can't wait 2 years this time though.
Yeah.
I have some.
I definitely can't wait 2 years.
Yeah.
I got like
so individually though, Jay, what you got going on in upcoming shows, upcoming projects, anything to let the people know about?
Go ahead, Jay. You go first.
Well, thank you. Well. Yeah, I just dropped a single, Break Free. I did make that myself as from beginning to end. I did that on BandLab. It came out pretty great. And then I had somebody in Wisconsin actually help me out. His name is Shades. He mastered it for me, so it came out cool. First album cover that I ever did myself. Shout out to Connor for taking the picture. Shout out to me for being bored in the car. I figured it out on Canva. Shout out to Canva. But yeah, I'm proud of that one. And then there is another EP coming out that I am finalizing for next summer on the 21st. I do have some work coming out with Ace on Intrigue. We got about 3 more songs to finish for that EP to be done. Don't know what it's gonna be called yet, but yeah, some really deep emotional feels. Got to get all of this out. So that'd be cool. The beats are very, very, very different than what you're used to. So keep an eye out and ear out for that. I did start a podcast, working on it. We did the pilot episode out there in Marietta. Yeah, it's called Liquid Velvet. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. It's about, just different artists and what it challenges and advantages of being an entrepreneur and an artist, especially in a time like this. What it feels like to go from living the rock star life to almost feeling like you're nobody, and then going back to that again, like things like those kind of topics. And then how does art save your life? How does it remind you of who you are and stuff like that? So that's happening. So I got to film my intro before I put it on YouTube, but we're working on it. Yeah. Got a film accepted in London Film Festival. We'll see how that goes. Shout out to Maddie with the cam. We've been working for a while. About time we get
movie.
Some documentary, movie, short film thing. Yeah, he pitched the idea, so we're waiting. I'm waiting on the little snippets to come back, and then more instruction further on. He's got everything right here. He calls me when he needs me, and I'm like, all right, I'll be there. He's like, I'll let you know what happens. I'm like, cool. So he did like 2 days ago. So that was good. Yay! Crash Minotti's show is coming up tomorrow. At a R&R bar, and I will be doing the interviews at the door for the artists that are performing. Just got word about this maybe 2 days ago, so I'll be outside this weekend. It's called Snow Day. So yeah, after party is at Classics Victories Classics. I always get it twisted, but that's where the after party is. Who knows if I'll be there? We shall see.
All right.
Yeah, so I got hopefully by December 5th, this is the project I've been working on for a little bit. I don't know if you can see that too well.
Yeah, I can see it. Well, that's
Dead Mansion, the name of the album.
Okay.
I try to do like 2 projects a year, one at the beginning of the year, one at the end. So I haven't dropped one by myself since March. This one, hopefully, I just put it in today, so we'll see. Hopefully, it comes out on the 5th of December. But yeah, this is a different style of project. I've never done a style where it was like, themed to a specific idea. Kind of, mansions are very pretty, but like, rundown mansions are like the saddest thing in the world because it's like they're supposed to be pretty and yet they're covered by everything bad. And I wanted to make an album that sounded like you were almost like stuck inside of one, like stuck inside something somewhere you didn't want to be and you don't know what's going on. So the project takes you through a lot of it. And I wanted to try just, trying things with my voice that I've never tried. So like there's a lot more singing. I do some high note stuff, like just pushing my limits other than just trying to be, the same thing I've been doing. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I haven't performed in like 2-3 years. It's been a hot minute. I don't got no shows coming up or nothing, but yeah, music's coming out.
Maybe we will have some coming up here shortly. You just never know, man. And whenever you want to, if you're interested, you always can come back on the show and we can do a live listen party for your new joint, man.
Absolutely, yeah, I'll definitely hit you up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this Jay AVEREÉ, Trigger Trey in the building, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all both coming on. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing more from y'all, hearing more from y'all. And if I got anything to do with it, we definitely will. Like I said, I appreciate y'all coming on. Y'all already know where y'all want to come to hear the up and coming new independent artists in and around Ohio, man. Listen, come tap in with your brother. You know, so I'm gonna always find the hot content for y'all, exclusive content. That's what we're all about over here at AVERÉÉ Talk Podcast. You won't be seeing the type of stuff that you ain't used to seeing, but it's gonna be dope nonetheless, man. Shout out to Jay AVEREÉ, shout out to Young Trigger Trey, and we're gonna do a ride out to the show. We're gonna do a encore presentation. Song off the album, man. Without You joint, just like one of my favorite joints on there. Let's go, man. Appreciate everybody coming out, y'all, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, and of course, share on your social engineering. You need.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Put y'all's info, no doubt. Appreciate y'all. Put all y'all's little contact information in the comment section, man. Go on YouTube and do that so everybody can get at y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. I think I did. Let me make sure I did.
Something that was good for me. I had always wanted to be a business owner.
Connect.
When you tell me how you feel, baby, please don't lie to me. 'Cause I don't know how to feel when you say that you'll die for me. I just took another pill, ain't nobody getting high as me. Yeah. I just cracked another seal, getting hard for my eyes to see. Yeah. It's not a bad thing, it's a sad thing. I can't even go a day without your name inside my brain. She's been driving me insane, put a bullet through my brain. If I go another day without you, if I go another day without you, if I go another day, if I go another day without you, I'll be sipping on this mud without you. I've been smoking all these blunts, I've been doing what I love without you. Yeah. If I go another day without you, oh, I don't know how life would be without you. Saying time would tell, put that on pause. Circulating in my brain, tell me that things are the same. Smoking up mirrors, your words not the same thing. Telling me not to play, why you playing that place? Me and you the same, why you showing your hand? Oh, you think you're so clever, and free in my brain. Can't keep me under the weather, but hard not expecting my name. Can't keep me under the weather. Can't keep me under the weather. Can't keep me under the weather. Can't keep me under the weather.
Thanks everybody for tuning in, tapping in. You already know.